Following expenses were incurred by a company in operating 2 trucks. Okay, so the company has actually 3 vehicles, right? 2 trucks and 1 bus. So total 3 vehicle है. Trucks load लेके जाते हैं. Trucks carry load. They are carrying load. So for these 2 informations, we are going to calculate tons kilometer. Obviously, it's a composite cost unit because bracket mein they have mentioned for conveyance of raw material. Matlab the truck is used, A and B truck is used for the purpose of carrying raw material. So obviously we are going to find ton kilometers. And the bus is going to carry passengers bula. For conveyance of staff, they have a bus. So obviously for bus, what are you going to calculate? You're going to calculate passenger kilometer. Okay, so this is the first sum where we are going to calculate both the cost units. Okay, both composite cost units, ton kilometers also and passenger kilometers. Okay, fine. And it's a monthly cost sheet for the month of July bola hai. So we are going to make 1 month ka cost sheet. Okay, so any information that is annual will be converted into per month. Don't forget that. So driver's salary as per CAS 1 is variable, cleaner's wages is variable, diesel is variable, oil is variable cost as per cost accounting standard 5. Admin overheads, depreciation, supervision, garage rent, road and other taxes, other overhead expenses are all fixed cost. Okay. Now students, other overheads expenses can be debatable. If a student assumes it to be other variable cost, he can put it under variable cost, but then you have to give note for it. Okay, I am not considering it as a variable cost because unless and until kilometers run word use nahi kiya hai, I don't consider a cost to be variable in CAS 5. Okay, so I am assuming other overheads expenses to be a fixed cost. I'm assuming it like any other miscellaneous expenditure or incidental expenses. Okay, so I'm going to consider it as a fixed cost. Next, the following raw material and passengers were carried by the above vehicles during the month. Okay, now let us see this. Okay, now see this information which is there. Truck A carries 100 tons of raw material in 25 days. Truck B carries 120 tons of raw material in 25 days. Okay, and bus 25 passengers daily for 25 days. Okay, now this information will be used somewhere. I'll tell you where. Let's come to the question ahead. At the same time, their respective running kilometers running the same period were. Okay, so now the best part of the question is running kilometers is given. हमको find नहीं करना है. Okay, running kilometers is given in the question. We don't have to calculate. So what are the running kilometers? 7,500 for A, 10,000 kilometers for B, and 2,000 running kilometers for bus. Clear, everyone? Okay. So running kilometers is given, and they have told you to calculate, prepare an operating cost sheet. Okay, fine. Okay. So let us start. Yeah, start writing this, students. Working note number 1. Running kilometers is given. Truck A, B, and for the bus. Write it down. Running kilometers is given in the question. Okay. 7,500, 10,000 and 2,000. Okay. And don't forget, your variable cost is dependent on this calculation. Running kilometers. Fine. Next, working note number 2, calculation of ton kilometers and passenger kilometers. Write down. Calculation of ton kilometers and passenger kilometers. Okay. Ton kilometers ka write down the formula. Running kilometers into tons carried per day into percentage capacity. Okay. Running kilometers into tons carried per day into percentage capacity. And passenger kilometers formula write down. Running kilometers into number of passengers carried per day into percentage capacity. Formula is almost same, only the variable which is changing is tons here, and there it is passengers. Okay, and today I have made the formula more clear. Otherwise, generally while writing I write tons carried or passengers carried or number of passengers or number of tons aisa. Today I am making it very clear. Obviously it is calculation of per day because that is what is given in the question. So running kilometers is given 7,500 for A and 10,000 for B. Correct? Percentage capacity is not given in the question. So as I keep saying, whenever the question is silent in absence of information, assume 100%. So assume that the truck is fully loaded, 100% capacity. Clear? And now see the one which I have marked in red. Why have I done that? Tons carried per day. Okay, now come to the calculation here. Look here, students. Ye wala calculation. Okay, this will give me tons carried per day. 100 tons of raw material in 25 days. 25 days आपने 100 tons of raw material carry किया. तो एक दिन का कितना? Obviously, to cross multiply or you can directly divide. Either you do cross multiplication or you divide, you will get the same answer. So 100 tons divided by 25 days. So my answer is obviously 4 tons per day. Clear? So either you divide directly if you are good enough with maths, nahi to you cross multiply days and tons karke. Okay, like that. You can do this working note also. Days and tons. 25 days, 100 tons. So for one day, how much? Okay. So if you cross multiply, you will get your answer. So the answer is 4 tons per day. Samjha, both the calculations will give you the same answer. Whichever you find easy, note down that. Okay. Same way for truck B. 120 tons for 25 days. Okay. So divide it. I'll get 4.8 tons per day. Okay. You can go with the other calculation also, your wish. Whatever you find easy, go with that. Okay. And for the bus, no need to calculate because ये तो दिया हुआ है daily, 25 passengers daily. It's already given, right? So one day का 25 passengers. This is given in the question. So इसको calculate करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Clear with the calculation, everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Till here, everything is clear. Okay, fine. Good. Next, now substitute this value here in your formula, calculation of ton kilometers. Yeah, 7,500 into 4 into 100%, 30,000 ton kilometers. Then for B, you calculate 10,000 into 4.8 into 100%, 48,000 kilometers, ton kilometers, I mean. Okay. Then calculate passenger kilometer, 2,000 running kilometers given, 25 passengers and 100%. Obviously, as I said, in absence of information, assume the bus is fully occupied. जब तक कुछ बोला नहीं occupancy के बारे में, assume it to be always 100%. So my answer is 50,000 passenger kilometer. So 30,000 ton kilometers, 48,000 ton kilometers, and 50,000 passenger kilometer. Okay. So this is my mandatory working note in every sum. Okay. Running kilometers तो हमें find ही करना पड़ता है. नहीं find करना है तो फिर question paper में ज़रूर होगा. ढूंढ लो. Okay. Then we have to calculate either passenger or running or ton kilometers depending on the question. Okay. Now let us come to our cost sheet. Make a monthly cost sheet. Yeah, make a monthly cost sheet. Yeah. This. Make a monthly cost sheet. Write down operating cost sheet for a month. CAS 5. Yeah. CAS 5. Keep your format ready. And write this information. Truck A, truck B, and bus में. Write this information. The one we have calculated right now. Okay. So these are your probable fixed cost. Jot it down. This is your fixed cost. Jot down your fixed cost. Admin, depreciation, supervision, garage overheads, road taxes, and other overhead expenses. Okay. Then write your probable variable cost. Okay, then we'll directly just substitute the values. Okay, the probable variable cost, driver's salary, cleaners' wages, diesel, oil. So there are 4 variable cost and 6 fixed cost. Okay. Exam में, if you identify the fixed and variable cost wrong, say for example, आपने गलती से गैरेज ओवरहेड्स को वेरिएबल कॉस्ट में डाल दिया, so what will happen? You will have 5 fixed cost and 5 variable cost. So accordingly, you will get marks. So variable cost में, right? Fixed cost is 6. So there will be 6 marks for that fixed cost. But you have written only 5. So you will get 5 marks there. 1 marks will be deducted because you have taken 1 wrongly, mistakenly in the variable cost. Is that clear? So accordingly, marks will be allocated. And accordingly, it will be deducted. Okay? जितना mistake करोगे उसके हिसाब से deduction will be there. Clear about this? So keep the format ready. Fine? 6 fixed cost we have, then total fixed cost, then 4 variable cost we have, total variable cost, then we will total operating cost, that is total cost, A plus B, add profit, and then we'll get revenue. So profit is not there only in this question, so revenue bhi nahi milega, so I have put a dash dash dash. See, I have put dash. Okay, now let us start. Admin expenses. 300, 200, 300. So write down 300, 200, 300. Okay. Next, depreciation. Depreciation 1500, 1800, 2000. Okay. Next, supervision. Supervision 600, 600, 600. 600, 600, 600. Then garage overheads. Garage overheads 200, 250, 200. 200, 250, 200. Next, road taxes 400, 400, 300. 400, 400, 300. Next, other overheads expenses 350, 400, 200. 350, 400, 200. Okay, so this completes my fixed cost. Now come to variable cost. Driver's salary 800, 850, 900. 800, 850, 900. Next, cleaners wages, 400, 500, 400. 400, 500, 400. Next, diesel, 1700, 1900, 1100. 1700, 1900, 1100. Next, oil, 50, 60, 40. 50, 60, 40. Okay, that's it. Now total it. Fixed cost total करो. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 plus 6, 2400. 2600. 3000. 3350. 3350. Okay. Yeah, very good, Haniksha. Then next, 2600, 2850, 3650. Next, Haniksha is already calculated. Thanks, dear. 3600. Okay. Do check the totals, okay? Yes. Then variable cost, 2950. 3310. 2440. Okay. Yeah. Then total it. So this is my total fixed cost and total variable cost answer. Okay. Next, total cost. दोनों को add करो. A plus B. Right? So 6040. Next 6960. Next 2950 plus 3350. 6300. Okay, so I got my total cost. Profit cannot be found in the sum because it's not there. Okay, अभी the easiest part. Calculate what CPU. Per unit निकालो. तो पहला क्या है? Denominator 30,000 ton kilometers ना. So 3350 divided by 30,000. 3350 divided by 30,000. So the answer is 0.111. ठीक है, तो 0.11. 0.11. Next, 2950 divided by 30,000. 0.098. So you can round it off and make it 0.10, or you can keep it 0.09. It's up to you. So I am rounding it off. I am making it 0.10. Okay. If any students writes 0.09, that is also correct. Okay. I am rounding it off. 6,300 divided by 30,000. 0.21. Okay. Thanks, Aniksha. Yeah. So the answer is 0.21. Is the screen share visible, students? Okay, fine. So I'm writing here 0.21. 0.21. Okay, next 3650. 3650 divided by, what is the base? 48,000 is the denominator. 0.076. So you can make it 0.08. 0.08. You can keep it 0.07 also. Will not make much difference. 5 paisa decimal difference is allowed. 3310 divide by 48,000. 0.068. You can make it 0.07. 6960 divided by 48,000. 0.145. You can make it 0.15. Round it off. 0.15. Okay. Next, 3,600 divided by, what is the base? 50,000 passenger kilometers. Yeah, so 50,000. 0.072. 0.07. 2440 divided by 50,000. 0.048. So you can make it 0.05. Round off. 6040 divided by 50,000. 0.12. Okay. So this is my operating cost जो पूछा है question में. Calculate the operating cost. Okay. Prepare an operating cost sheet बोला है ना. That means they want us to calculate operating cost. Okay. So is this clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. If the question is clear, just acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, so this is my answer. Right? Easy sum, right? Only starting में to understand that we have to calculate two cost units, two different cost units, and that too both were composite, ton kilometers and passenger kilometers. Okay, so nowhere in the question it was written कि you have to do it by composite unit, but I told you how to identify the question, right? मैंने आपको बताया कैसे आप आइडेंटिफाई करोगे. ट्रक ए एंड बी के ब्रैकेट में क्या लिखा था? कन्वेयंस ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल. सो दैट मींस इट इंडिकेट्स इट्स अ 10 kilometers वाला सम. एंड बस के लिए व्हाट इंफॉर्मेशन दे आर गिवन? इट इज कैरिंग पैसेंजर्स, that is staff. Okay, so it indicates that we have to calculate passenger kilometer. Correct? So nowhere in the question paper you will see any direct information. All the few informations are indirect. Okay, that is left up to the student to analyze and calculate. Here, okay. Now start giving your attendance in the chat box. And I'm going to discuss one question with you all. And that can be done as a part of homework. So tomorrow if I have a lecture, I will ask you the answer of it. Okay? So we will discuss that question today. Okay? And that is question number 10. Okay? Yeah. Long back, I guess some 4 lectures back, I had discussed it, but I was requested by 1-2 students to, do it again. So I won't be doing it again, but I will be discussing it again. Fine? Yeah. And next lecture, I will ask the answer. Okay? That part we can do. Yeah. So by the time you guys give your attendance, let us go to question number 10. These are the probable sums that we have done. Yeah, this one. So this is that question. A transport service company is running 5 buses between 2 towns. So number of vehicle is 5, which are 50 kilometers apart. So kilometer run is 50. Sitting capacity of each bus is 50 passengers. So number of passengers carried is 50, 50. The following particulars are obtained for the month of May 2005. That means it is a monthly cost sheet. Okay. Next. Drivers, wages of drivers and cleaner per bus, 24,000. So one bus ka, it is given to you 24,000. It's a variable cost. Salary to office staff 50,000, 50. Okay. And students remember this 50,000 is for 5 buses because information is for 5 buses given. Upper heading mein bola hai na, the company is running 5 buses. It indicates the information is of 5 buses. Okay. But in case of wages, they have mentioned, highlighted it. This 24,000 is not for 5 buses, but it is only for 1 bus. Okay. I hope you'll remember why this information given so that accordingly we can divide by 5. Okay. Depends. So salary to office staff 50,000. So it is a fixed cost, and how will you calculate 50,000 divided by 5 buses? Because we want answer of 1 bus, not 5 buses. Okay. Have they given it is of 5 1 bus? Okay, let us see. Repairs rupees 40,000 variable cost. Tax insurance fixed cost. Depreciation per bus 26,000. It's a variable cost. Okay, fine. But depreciation is not said to be on kilometers run, na? So in this sum, depreciation is going to be a fixed cost, huh, students? जब तक बोला नहीं है depreciation is on kilometers run, let us assume it to be a fixed cost. Interest, obviously fixed cost. Tires and tubes, variable. Diesel, variable. Bus gives a mileage of 10 kilometers per liter. For every 1 liter, the bus is able to travel up to 10 kilometers. Fine. All these calculations are given so that we can calculate our running cost. Actual passenger carried was 75% of the sitting capacity. The percentage capacity is given. All 5 buses ran on all the days of the month. Each bus made 1 round trip. And this is the calculation of 1 round trip which I have shown, which I had earlier also shown. Town A to B, you're going and you're coming back. Round trip means it's a 2-way journey. Okay. how much will be the net takings? Takings means revenue per passenger kilometer. Okay, so it is a composite cost unit. If 15% is added to cost, okay, the profit is 15, cost is 100, so my revenue will be 110. Okay, so all that calculations you have to keep in mind. Okay, if you want, you can note down this beta. ये आप लिख सकते हो so that you can do the calculations. Calculation of running kilometers and then passenger kilometers. Okay, you can note down this information. Running kilometers formula is number of vehicle. How much? 5. Number of trips into number of days. There is one round trip. So 1 into 2. Okay. Kilometers run is 50. And days in a month 30. Days in a month दिया है? हाँ दिया है. 5 buses ran on all the days of the month. Okay. So on an average we have 30 days in a month, right? So 30. So my answer will be running kilometers ka 15,000 kilometers. So on this basis, I will calculate my running cost. Okay. And this is my passenger kilometer. Okay. So these two information is done correctly by you, then the whole cost sheet will be done. Okay. So next lecture, I will ask you what is the answer of this sum. Okay. I have already discussed the sum. Okay.